Messi the hiking dog. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. It's Saturday night and I'm back out on another stealth camp with my little dog Messi. We're down on the County Durham coast and I'm making my way along to Hawthorn beach. Once I get there, I'll go down the steep steps and then I'm looking at getting a spot underneath the viaduct. I think there's a nice little area in like the wall where it goes round and you can get in. It goes in about 10 feet, so that'll be nice to get in there with me seat, sit and chill out, talk some shite with you guys, have a few drinks and cook me food. You know what I'm talking about. Right then, Mandingos, I will bring you back when we get a bit further along. How Messi, son? How is, son? So it's just starting to rain now. That's going to work in my favour. It's going to stop anyone coming down to where I am. Well, you never know. You still get some people come out walking with the dogs when it's raining, but there's a big chance it'll keep people indoors. You know what I'm on about. Yeah, so I've got about half an hour, 45 minutes left before it'll be dark. So I want to get there and get settled, get all my gear laid out. Like I see, I've got a nice place to sit where I'm going to be sitting in like a little bit of a tunnel, keep it nice and warm and dry. Maybe it's not warm, but dry. Yeah, I've got some nice food to cook. I've got some nice whiskey, Laphroaig, that's been kindly given to me. A lot of people don't think that's nice. Splits a lot of opinions, that whiskey. But I'll give you an honest review. I've got me snacks as usual, a couple of questions to answer, and we'll just sit and have a good time, eh? We'll have a good time and a good laugh. I've got Messi for company, so that's nice. I've got about another, hold on, water on the lens there. I've got about another 2 minutes to walk, and then I can make my way down to the beach and get round to me spot. Oh yes, you better believe I can, Mandingos. Lice. Oh, slippy. How are you, Messi, son? Come on. How jump. Good dog. Good dog. How son? Come on. How then? Hurry up. How son? How Messi? Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. You daft dog, you. You good boy, ain't you? You good boy. So I'm just having to be really careful coming down these steps, guys. Really steep and really slippy. If you can remember back to when I done the stealth camp on the e-bike, this is where I attempted to come down. Really stupid. It was dead icy and the bike nearly took us down the steps. I don't even know why I bothered trying it. It's dodgy enough now with no bike, just with it raining. But yeah, once I get down here, it won't take me long to get round to my camping spot. I'm hoping to get round before it starts raining really heavy. I've got a waterproof jacket on, the dog's got his coat on, but I still don't want him getting soaking wet. I don't think his coat's totally waterproof. Anyway guys, I will bring you Mandingos back when I'm down on the beach, because I need to concentrate on my step here. See you in a minute. Aww. So there's the viaduct, guys, coming into view. How are you, messy son? Come on then, let's get up to our camping spot. Right folks, I think that's where I'll put the tent. That just looks like a nice size for my little Vango tent. Right underneath this amazing viaduct at Hawthorn in County Durham. And that is just perfect for me. This is where I'm going to sit and chill. I can take my bag off here in a second and get all my things out without them getting wet. It's going to be nice just sitting here with the dog, having a few candingos. Oh yeah, that's the Plandingo Mandingo, and it'll certainly ding dang do for this Mandingo. You better believe it will. Right. Nice caramel capadingo, just what I need, because it's just starting to get a little bit chilly. Aye. Oh, I think it's going to be a good camp this, guys. I haven't got the tent up yet. I'm going to sit and wait a little bit longer. I know a lot of people will be thinking, why, this is not really a stealthy camp, you know? It's not like last week when I was camping in the middle of a retail park where, you know, there's loads of people walking past just a few feet from where I'm sitting, cars in and out,
you know, in a really built up urban area. But this is still stealthy, as in I've arrived late, just before it's getting dark, and then in the morning I'm going to try and get up just as it's getting light, get packed up and get out of Dodge City. That's why I haven't even put my tent up yet. Like I say, I'm going to put it down there. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, because you never know, you could still get someone coming down, walking the dog, and I don't really want them to see me tent there. Not that there's going to be any bother, you know, most people are cool, but yeah, I'm just going to sit and enjoy this coffee. Good old Jurgen coffee. You know what I'm talking about. And I'll get the tent up soon. Sitting here. Oh, that wasn't really good, was it? Good footage I showed you there. Yeah. Fantastic. Cannot whack it. Cannot whack. Just sitting like this, relaxing. Anyway, Mandingos, while I'm slavering on, I might as well answer a quick question, which is, let us think, yeah, how long does it take us to edit the video? You know, what's the whole process of what I do? I might have answered something similar to this before, I can't quite remember, but anyway, here we go. So, when I edit the video, I use this app called KineMaster, which is, it's pretty basic, it's pretty easy. There's probably some editing apps that's a lot better, but this one does for me. And it takes us about roughly 3 hours. I'd say about 3 hours, because I always write all the names on the screen of everyone who's bought us a coffee. So yeah, about 3 hours. Once I've finished editing it and I'm happy with what I've got, then I press this button and it processes the video. So like on the screen you'll see like a red line going from left to right, and then it's done. Then it's saved on my phone, because I do everything on my phone. I record on my phone, I edit on my phone, I upload onto YouTube on my phone. This is a proper low budget channel, no fancy shit here on the Blot Outdoor Show. Yeah, so then I upload it onto YouTube, and that can take, well, it's up to the YouTube gods, isn't it? I've known my videos go on quickly in like 2.5, 3 hours, but I've also had it where it's taken about 10 hours, and then I've got everyone messaging saying, come on Mandingo, hurry up, the video's late at night, or hurry up Mandingo, what you doing, what's happening, we're waiting for the video. And bear in mind, I normally camp on a Saturday night, and then when I get home on the Sunday, I've got the video to edit. So I'll get in, quick bath, cup of tea, and then start editing the video. But obviously, you know, I've got a wife and a son and grandkids, and sometimes while I'm editing I've got to stop and I've got to, you know, spend a bit of time with the family, and then I'll start again as soon as I get a chance. But I always try and get it done as quick as I can for you guys to enjoy on Sunday night. Yeah, so the whole process takes about 3 hours to edit it, then it takes about an hour to process the video, and then it can take anything from like 3 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours for it to go on YouTube, because there's a couple of times it has went on really late. Right, so there you go guys, that's the crack on editing and uploading the videos. I'll answer another question later on. Obviously, once I've got the tent up and once I'm settled, I'll bring you back soon, Mandingos, when I'm sorted, and I'll show you all my food and drink and all that shite. You better believe I will. Right. Right folks, I'm going to show you my little setup for tonight.
as you can see, this is where I'm going to be sitting chilling. I'm hoping that it starts raining later on, because I think it'll be lovely sitting in here just watching the rain outside. Anyway, there's my seat, me Trekology camping chair. Little Messy the dingo dog is sat down there. Once I sit down, he'll be sitting on my knee. Let's go down to the tent and show you my setup down here. Got to be careful because I'm right near the edge, as you can see. There you go. I'm lying on the left, away from the edge. Got the foil mat down, my Berghaus self-inflating mat, my old cheap 4-season sleeping bag. I've got my Trekology pillow down here. There's my bag at the bottom. I've got some dry clothes, warm clothes in these bags. There's the bin diesel for all the rhubarb. That's my tent bag, and I put all the other bags from all the other bits and pieces in there so I know where they are. Right guys, here's all my food and drink for tonight. I've got... Hi Messy son. What's the matter, son? Aye, go on. Go and lie on my bed and get it filthy. Little bugger. Yeah. I've got 4 cans of Thatcher's Gold. I've got some Laphroaig 10-year-old Islay single malt Scotch Whisky, which has been kindly given to me. Hold on. I wouldn't be able to remember all the names. From Lewis, Matt, Scott, Mason and Jason. Jason? Jason. Thank you, Mandingos. Very much appreciated. I will do a whisky review on that later on. I haven't brought the full bottle. Just about a third of a bottle. That's enough for me. I've got some water there for when I want to make a coffee. And some water for Messy. Right, for snacks, I've got a Cadbury's cream egg there. Yes. Can I whack a cream egg, can you? My favourite snack for camping, I've got some Kruger chili biltong. Very nice. I've got some Italian salami and cheese selection. I just got these from Morrison's the day I didn't have time to go into Aldi's as well. Some Morrison's spicy chorizo. And what I noticed was they were a lot more expensive in Morrison's. Just for exactly the same thing. Unbelievable. Anyway, I've got some biscuits. I always like a few biscuits later on for my main meal. Oh yes, you know the score, guys. My good friend Uncle Bensky Beats international player boy Bunny Barlett has supplied me with some egg fried lice. With that, I'm going to have a tin of chicken catsick curry. We'll try that. I haven't had the catsick curry before. We'll give it a bash. We'll also chuck some sliced mushrooms in. Yes, that's certainly going to be a meal fit for Mandingo. Chicken and mushroom curry with egg fried lice. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I think I've showed you everything that needs to be shown. Messy's chilling, and I'm going to have a nice Candingo of cider. Oh yes, you better believe I am, Mandingos, and you know it makes total sense. Right. Cheers, Mandingos. Oh, matron.
Well guys, I'm just sitting there relaxing, having a nice can of Thatcher's Gold Cider. I might as well answer another question there. The question is, now that the channel is starting to do well, you know, it's gaining a few subscribers, do I get noticed when I'm out and about? Well, the answer to that is yes. All the time now, all the time. Like, even if I'm just popping around the local shop, the corner shop, to get some milk and whatever, or if I'm in the supermarket with the wife, or even if I'm out with my son walking the dogs down the beach or wherever, I'm always getting noticed. People are coming up to us, mind, everyone's been amazing by the way. People are coming up to us, hey Mandingo, you know, can I shake your hand mate? Or can I get a photo took with you? Honestly, I feel a bit embarrassed to be honest, because I'm just a normal bloke with a hairy arse that works in a factory. Do you know what I mean? I've got no more than anyone else. You know, I live in a normal house that's falling apart. Do you know what I mean? I've got a rusty transit van. You know, I'm no better than one, but people seem to love the channel. When I'm with my son, if someone comes up to us and they want to shake my hand or get a photo took, my son, he's got like, he's slightly autistic, you know, and he's the best little boy in the world, honestly. Preston, if you're watching this, I love you son, you're the best son in the world. Yeah, he gets really embarrassed and he'll just walk off. If we're in a supermarket seeing someone comes up to us and they're talking, you know, I like saying, oh, I love your channel mate, and or, you know, can I get me photo took with you? My son just walks off because he feels so embarrassed. I mean, I feel embarrassed as well, do you know what I mean? But obviously I've got to stand and talk to whoever comes up to us and be polite, which I love, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's not something I was looking for, you know. When I first started doing this, I was just putting my videos on YouTube for something for me to look back on in years to come. You never know what's around the corner, do you? I could take bad next week and I might not be able to get out in the outdoors doing this kind of thing. So it was something for me to look back on. But then obviously the channel's picked up and people enjoy it, and more people seem to be watching, which I really appreciate. Thank you everyone for that. Yeah. I'm going off track again, aren't I? Like I normally do, talking shit. How Chris, get back on track. Yeah, I am getting noticed all the time. Like for example, last week when I done the, where did I go? Yeah, the retail park, stealth camp. When I was coming past B&Q, I was walking through the car park and the first big store was B&Q. When I was walking past there, someone was shouting out the car window, hey Mandingo, rights. And I'm looking back saying, 2 rights Mandingo, you know it makes sense. It's all good crack, innit? It's all good crack. Everyone's been amazing. I live in a fantastic city, you know. The city of Sunderland is amazing. Everyone that lives there, you know, they're brilliant people. All over the northeast of England. A lot of people from Sunderland might not like me saying this, but people from Newcastle, you know, Middlesbrough, Hartlepool, Durham, South Shields, everywhere. Everyone in the northeast is brilliant people. You're always going to get a few knobheads, aren't you, no matter where you go. It's the same on YouTube with the comments. 99.9% of the comments I get are positive, really nice, everyone's been great, but you're always going to get the odd prick. You can't help that. That's just life, innit? But yeah. I am getting noticed all the time now, which is great. Everyone's been fantastic. Thank you very much. thank you very much, all you absolute legends, for supporting this channel and being so nice to a normal bloke with a hairy arse that works in the factory. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough of me talking shit for now. I'm going to finish my Candingo, and then I think it's time for a nice little whisky. You know what I'm talking about. Lice.
Messi. Eso. A good dog, aren't you? Time for a little chest warmer. Oh yeah. I'm just proper chill sitting there. I've just dozed off to sleep. Only for 5 minutes. I woke up and I quickly checked the time on my phone, because I didn't know obviously what time it was. I'd only been asleep 5 minutes. Oh, but it was just nice. Just sitting relaxing. Having a whisky. Like I said, it's a funny one, this one. It totally divides opinion. But after I'm having a few tastes, because I always have a little bit before I do the whisky review. I know some people say you should be opening the bottle fresh while you do the whisky review. No. No, in the Black Outdoor Show. I always do it when there's only a little bit left. You guys know what I'm on about. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. The dog is sitting down there. He's fast asleep. I was nearly out for the count. Just, pardon me. Just dozed off like that. You know, when your head goes and you wake yourself up. So I think I'm going to sit out here just for a little bit longer. Have a slash Gordon. And then get in the old Tendingo Mandingo. Yes. Messy pumping. Alright guys. When I bring you back, I'll be in the tent. I'll be in the tent. See you soon. Right. In the tent now, Mandingos. This is the life. Sitting relaxing. A few nice biscuits. You can't beat this, can you? Biscuits, one tent,
single malt whisky. The relaxing sound of the waves crashing in upon the rocks, and the nice lovely smell of piss coming down the stream. It absolutely stinks here, like, honestly. That stream must be bringing sewage down. It's honking, absolutely lifting, honestly. Oh God. Well, it wasn't too bad when I was sitting back there in that shelter thing. Every time I was coming down the tent to grab something, I'm thinking, what's that smell? But now I've been here 10 minutes. It's got to be that stream, or the beck, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's proper ramen, like. Proper honks of piss. Stinks of piss. What am I here now? There's nothing I can do about it. Right, man, dingoes. When I bring you back, it'll be time for the world famous Blot Outdoor Show Whisky review. Oh yes, you better believe it will be. Right. Oh yeah, you know what time it is, man, dingoes. Whisky time. And this week, this is what we've got. Laphroaig Islay 10-year-old single malt Scotch whisky. Oh yes. Let's get this poured in the old famous cup dingo, man dingoes. Before I get started on it, I want to say a massive thank you. I get this piece of paper here to Lewis, Matt, Scott, Mason and Jason. Thank you, you absolute bunch of legends, for this whisky. Very much appreciated. And also I just want to quickly say that Matt has also got a YouTube channel called Matty Boomtown, so give that a check out, mandingos. You know it makes sense. Alrighty, let's get the old bakeroni in it. Nice. Oh wow, that's got a massive smoky smell. Also like a strong smell of medicine. Anyway, man dingoes, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Lice. Oh, that's got the strongest peat taste, peaty, of all the whiskies I've ever had. That's got the strongest peat taste of them all. Quite smooth and salty down the throat. That doesn't sound right at all, does it? Oh, matron. But that peat is just so overpowering in the taste. It's not letting any other flavours come through, if there's any there. All I'm getting is a saltiness, which I'm in the right place here, by the seaside, and a massive peaty thing going on. But although you hear what I'm saying about the peatiness, at the same time, it's not harsh. It's not harsh, it's not burning the throat or anything like that. And after the fourth or fifth taste there, you get used to it. You do, and it's quite nice. And I'm getting a little bit of a sweet taste coming through after a few tastes. Obviously, I've been drinking this early on as well. Yeah, very peaty, but it does go down smooth, and a sweet aftertaste. Laphroaig Islay single malt whisky. Well, what am I going to give it? I've actually done a review on this like 2 years ago, and I think it was about an 8 out of 10 I give it at the time. Now since then, I've tried loads more whiskies that have been better, so I don't think I'm going to give it an 8 this time. I'm going to downgrade it. And also, I've got to be honest, last time I fell into the trap of thinking that, you know, you think all single malt whiskies is better than a blended whiskey. Nah, I've learned that that's bullshit. Yes, single malt whiskies are normally better than a blended whiskey, but it's all down to your own taste, all down to personal opinion. Some blended whiskies are miles better than some single malts. I think my top scoring one off last year was of 2022 was a blended whiskey called The One. That was absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to downgrade this to, pardon me, a 6.9 out of 10 Mandingos. I'm not even going to give it a 7, because I've give some ones that's really nice a 7, which is a brilliant score. 6.9 is still a good score. I'll rate anything above 5 as a good score. Yeah, anyway, that's my final score, Mandingos. Laphroaig 10-year-old Islay single malt whiskey. I'm giving that a 6.9 out of 10 Dingo Mandingos. Oh yes, you know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth camping. Right folks, that's the chicken cat sick curry. Get that in there. Oh yes. We'll give that a couple of minutes and then we'll add the mushrooms. Right. Okay then, my fansexuals. That's the cat sick bubbling away. Let's get the mushrooms in. Oh yes. I'll give that a stir and I'll bring you back.
Okay then guys, it's time to add the Uncle Bensky Bait International Playboy Bunny Boiler Lice. Just trying to do it without knocking the pan dingo over. Or should I say, the old pansexual? Ho ho yes, the old pansexual. I'm going to give that a stir guys. I will bring you back in 1 minute. Lice. Yes. Cat sick with chicken and mushrooms. Let's give it a go. Oh, very nice. First time I've eaten cat stick before. I wasn't too sure about it. I had the choice of the normal chicken curry or the cat stick. It's actually really nice. Really, really nice. Nice big lumps of chicken. I'll get a bit of mushroom on that. Lovely jubbly. I nearly shit myself just before I pressed record. Just at the side of us there, you've got a little gap, and there's a sheer drop, and then, pardon me, and then you've got the stream. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Sorry. And then you've got the stream that goes down. Oh, I've got the hiccups. It just sounded like someone had picked up a big rock or a boulder and just chucked it into the water. I nearly shit myself. I think it was just some of the land, you know, from like the sheer drop. I think some of the land had give way and it fell into the water. I hope that's all it is. But I hope no more gives away because I'm right near the edge. Stick around, you might see a big fat man dingo falling off the end of the ledge here into the water. Yeah, it's really nice. So while I'm eating this, mandingos, as usual, I'm going to take this time to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported the Blot Outdoor Show this last week and bought me a coffee. Whether you've done it through the Buy Me a Coffee link or through PayPal, which I now leave in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. That's so kind of you. I'm not going to slaver on too much this time. And I'm pretty sober at night, so normally I'm kind of wrecked and I go on and on and on. But yeah, I do really appreciate mandingos. That's really kind of you. You know, you don't have to do it. You really don't have to do it. Just watching the channel
So it's red hot. Just watching the channel and giving me a thumbs up, just subscribing to the Blot Outdoor Show is enough for me, Mandingos. But if you have went out your way to buy us a coffee and support my little channel, well, it's not so little now, is it? It's starting to grow, but you know what I mean. It's little compared to a lot of channels. There's some massive channels on YouTube. I want to say a massive, ginormous thank you to every one of yous, you absolute bunch of legends. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. There's your names down there. Down there, guys. Really means a lot. And I am so grateful. Thank you, Mandingos. Very much appreciated. Lies. Well, guys, you don't want to watch a fat, hairy arse bloke eat the rest of this. I must have said hairy arse 3 times tonight, haven't I? Oh, shit. Drop me spoon. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and I'll bring you back when I'm in my sleeping bag and when it's time to go to bed. See you in a minute, Mandingos. You don't make sense.
Right, folks, I'm absolutely shattered. Time to get some sleep. I'm not even sure what time it is. What is it? 1:45 in the morning. 12:45, 1:45 in the morning. Time to get some sleep. It's been a great night. Me and Messi have loved it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I will see you first thing in the morning at coffee time. You know, it makes sense, guys. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, Mandingos. Boy. 7:30. What's son? I think I've overslept a bit. I was hoping to get up a bit earlier, but I've slept really well. I think it's time to get up now. Get a quick slash garden and get back to work. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's wrong with you? I think Messi must want to go out for a pee as well. Do you want to go outside for a pee, son? Yeah. Okay then. Alright. Oh, I'm going to start to pack up and get outside. I think Messi's bursting for a pee, so I'll bring you back in a second, guys. So that's it folks, that's the tent and all my gear all packed up. You can see there where I had the tent. Leave no trace, I've left no shite lying round. I've got all my trash chucked in the old bin diesel there. Champion. There's my bag ready to put on. Messy's ready for the walk. For the walk back to the old van sexual. I think I'm going to walk back round that way. Yesterday I come down along the beach, so I'm going to go back up that way, through the Dean, through the trees, get on the other side of the viaduct, and then I can get a couple of nice photos from the other side. Okay, the Mandingos, let's get this bag on and let's go. Lice. So that's it guys, that's the end of this week's camping video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a good time. Messy says he's had a great time. So please give me a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do Mandingos, hit that button and subscribe to the Blot Outdoor Show. You know it makes sense. Next week I'll be in the Lake District hiking and camping up in the mountains with my friend young Chris. I'm going to try and convince little schmickle dorsal fin to come along. That's 50-50. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway guys, till next week, I will see you later. Oh, you better believe I will, Mandingos. Right.
Oh, matron.